Well, Eileen, you were right. Um, After I posted that video, the little poem about Rosie and the meaning of life, you mentioned the fact that you saw that her breathing was a bit laboured, and I told you I'd taken to the vet, and the vet hadn't actually found anything particularly wrong. So I went again because it had really, deteriorated a little bit since the last time I brought it to the vet. So she investigated Rosie again and found nothing again, by just feeling her, and no lumps or anything like that, which is a good sign. But of course, it was clear that there was something not quite right, because the breathing is laboured, and she was listening to her heart and she could hear it racing and so on. So we decided in the end to have her checked, have her bloods checked. So we did, and the results are in, and she is indeed hyperthyroidal. In other words, she's suffering from hyperthyroidism, which explains her weight loss, explains the rapid breathing and the racing heart and everything, pretty much. So it's for an old cat like that, it's not unusual, and it's also not the worst news in the world, because with some medication it can be treated. So we've got thiamazole, which is in actual fact just a medicine against hyperthyroid. Thiamazole, which is in actual fact a medicine that's also given to humans with the same condition, except obviously much higher doses. Now in this case, she gave me these tablets to give to her for 3 weeks, and then to see how she goes and how things improve. The only thing is, she told me these are 30 thiamazole 5 milligrams, and with the instruction, give half a tablet twice daily. Half a tablet. Look at these things. Just look at it. Half one of these. Right? So this morning I put the tablet onto my worktop in the kitchen, and I took a little knife and I put it on it, and the tablet went shooting through the room, through the kitchen, and obviously it's a bloody nightmare. How do you cut something like this with a sugar coating? How do you cut that in half? Tell me. Anybody, tell me. How do you cut something like this in half? It's insane. What's even worse is, I looked up this thing. I looked up thiamazole tablets. And guess what? These orange tablets also come in a pink version. And you know what's in the pink version? 2.5 milligrams. Why the hell didn't they give me the pink one? The pink tablets. With the instructions to give her 2 tablets daily. 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. So I didn't have to piss about with a little knife trying to cut a little pinhead of a tablet in 2. Some people just don't think, do they? Anyway, I'll plod on regardless, but I'm telling you one thing, I'll be ordering these things over the internet. They're half the price anyway, when you buy them over the internet, and at least I can buy them in 2.5 milligram doses. Oh, the humanity.